Welcome. This is the executive summary for the Dolphin 1031 DST Bond Alternative. Our offer is simple and investor first. 9% fixed income, paid monthly, fully IRS 1031 compliant. This is a strategy designed for safety, predictable income, and complete tax deferral. It is debt-free, fully passive, and backed by entitled land value. Not tenants, not rent rolls. What you're about to see is built to protect your capital, deliver stable income, and keep your 1031 dollars working every step of the way. Where Fortune 500 companies will build tomorrow, we are already creating today. That's the essence of Dolphin DST. We don't wait for the future to arrive. We build it, one parcel at a time. Hi, I'm Dr. Dirt. And this is the strategy that transforms ordinary land into extraordinary investor outcomes. Before we dive deep, let me give you the simple map. Every investor who succeeds with us walks through 4 steps. Step 1, clarity. You see the problem, the housing deficit, the land bottleneck, the 1031 deadline. Step 2, alignment. You choose the right vehicle. Secure, tax smart, designed to protect capital. Step 3, proof. You trust the operator, the blueprint, and the regulatory foundation. And finally, step 4, the path. Review, reserve, subscribe, and earn. This is what we call the Dolphin DST advantage. First, a 9% fixed monthly income stream, designed to be stable and predictable. Second, it's completely debt-free, with no tenants, no rent risk, backed solely by land value. Third, a shorter 3 to 4 year horizon, materially shorter than the 7 to 10 year lockups most DST investors face. Finally, a fully IRS compliant DST under Revenue Ruling 2004-86, preserving your full 1031 deferral. This isn't speculation. It's a repeatable, engineered system built to protect your capital and deliver consistent income every month. Here's why this matters. Traditional DSTs deliver only 4 to 6% variable, uncertain, weighed down by long hold periods and heavy fees. Investors lose up to 10 to 15% of capital on day one, while taking on debt risk, tenant dependency, and zero control. Dolphin DST is different. From day one, 100% of your capital goes to work. No leverage. No foreclosure risk. Distributions are a fixed 9% paid monthly, engineered into the model. And the sponsor earns only after investors are paid in full. This is true alignment. This is the performance 1031 investors have been waiting for. Here are the key advantages for investors. First, bond-like safety. No debt, no mortgage, no foreclosure risk. Land is purchased outright, fully entitled, with buyers pre-identified. Second, predictable income. A 9% fixed return, paid monthly, completely unaffected by tenants or interest rates. Third, tax deferral security. A fully IRS-compliant DST structure coordinated seamlessly with your qualified intermediary. Fourth, institutional demand. Exit buyers include Fortune 500 corporations, logistics REITs, infrastructure entities, and capital-backed private equity groups. And finally, true alignment. There is no GP promote, no hidden upside until investors are fully paid. Together, these pillars make Dolphin DST secure, transparent, and investor first. Here's why land wins. Strong population. South Carolina will gain 1.5 million new residents by 2035. Strong jobs and investment. More than $20 billion in corporate investment has poured in since 2020. From BMW, Boeing, Walmart, Scout Motors, and others. Strong housing shortage. Already a 74,000 home shortfall today, and growing. Nationwide, Freddie Mac projects a 5.1 million home shortage by 2035. Strong infrastructure growth. 5 of America's 25 fastest growing counties are right here in South Carolina. Together, these forces are pushing land values up 15 to 30% year over year. And Dolphin's strategy is simple. Control land in the path of demand long before the world catches up. Let's pause for a moment. Remember the map we said at the beginning? Clarity, check. You've seen the problem. Alignment, check. You've seen the vehicle. Now we are in the middle of proof. This is where you see execution. Projects, track record, compliance. And the last step, the path, is still ahead. How you participate, that's coming up next. Here's the proof behind the strategy. Watery acres, 300 acres, 156 homes, and 9 institutional buyers already engaged. A 6,400-acre residential mega community, one of the largest planned communities in South Carolina, with over 5,500 units. A 2,200-acre equestrian community, nearly 1,800 estate lots designed for high-end demand, and the 2,430-acre warehouse ecosystem, more than 50 industrial pads positioned with direct access to port and rail infrastructure. This isn't speculation. These are real projects, real buyers, and real demand. And every one of them reinforces Dolphin's edge. Control the land, then deliver it to institutional grade end users. Here's how Dolphin DST stands apart. Traditional DSTs deliver only 4 to 6% annual yields. Dolphin DST pays a fixed 9% every month. Traditional DSTs take 10 to 15% in fees up front. With Dolphin, 100% of your capital goes to work on day one. Traditional DSTs tie you up for 7 to 10 years. Dolphin targets a 3 to 4 year exit horizon. Traditional DSTs are rent and tenant dependent. Dolphin is land first and entitlement driven. And finally, in traditional DSTs, the sponsor profits even if you don't. With Dolphin, there is no GP promote until investors are fully paid. That's alignment. That's performance. That's what makes Dolphin different. At Dolphin, it's simple. You first. 100% of the profits flow to investors first. Then, a 9% fixed return paid monthly. Only after investors are fully paid does the GP earn. That's true alignment. And we back it with our transparency code. Full access to the PPM before investing, clear fee disclosure none until you are paid, and direct access to me, Dr. Dirt, every step of the way. This is Investor First Design. Nothing hidden, nothing left to chance. We began with clarity. The problem is undeniable. We showed you alignment. The vehicle is built for you. We walked through proof. The track record, the compliance, the blueprint. And now only one step remains: the path forward. Review, reserve, subscribe, earn. The clarity is here. The vehicle is here. The proof is here. The path is open. You've seen the highlights of the proposal, but if you're wondering about the details, we've already thought of all of them. We created the most comprehensive DST 1031 FAQ ever assembled. 259 questions across 26 sections. It's the first and only resource of its kind in the market. Whether it's mechanics, risks, or the process, step by step, the answers are already there, anytime in your investor portal. Every detail, every answer, ready when you are. Your questions are answered. Your confidence is secured. Others see dirt. We see the future. This is land. This is leverage. This is legacy. Built debt-free, paying 9% monthly, protecting your 1031 exchange every step of the way. I'm Dr. Dirt, and I invite you to join us in creating the future. Together, today.